Oh shit. Monday, November 1st. Happy November, everybody. Today is going to be day one of getting back on track. I was going to weigh myself on my scale, but the batteries are dead. So we're gonna go do a little bit of cardio. I'm gonna grab some batteries at the grocery store. Zero food in my house right now. Austin has my Canon battery, so we're on the Sony Alpha 5100 right now. And I'm gonna order another battery right now, actually, because you can never have too many batteries. Today's video is going to be all about getting back on track after being on vacation. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I'm doing, talk to you about it in a second, get my morning voice to go away, and let's get the day started. Mixing up a little mango splash amino IV. Actually, that's one of those things I have to add to my list of to do things today, because I'm almost out of a lot of supplements, actually. So I have to order a bunch of new PE Science supplements. Oh, did you put ice in yours?
It's so
that
good.
Sounds so good. Karen and I are headed to do a little bit of cardio this morning. If you ever see a girl with a hat on and her hair in a braid, it probably means she hasn't washed her hair in a really long time. I have missed the California sun like so much. This nothing's making me happier right now. Oh, why? I like made sure I was pretty much barely in the red. Okay. So I guess I'm not allowed to park in the crosswalk, although it wasn't in the red, I was in the crosswalk. It's okay, I'm not letting it ruin my day. We're going to the grocery store, we're going to have a good day. Today I'm focusing on a positive way of thinking, so I'm not letting that parking ticket affect my day, and I have goals that I'm going to be working towards today. So positive mindset, working towards goals. My goals are to just simply get back on track, get back to a little bit more of a comfortable look for me, because I like being in my off-season body, don't get me wrong, but there is a certain point where I feel slightly more uncomfortable, like a little tipping point. Everybody has their little tipping points with like how they feel comfortable in their own body, and there's a certain tipping point for me that I think I crossed in New York City. So my goal is now to just get back to that like comfortable homeostasis point, just by simply getting back on track. Potatoes, spaghetti squash, lettuce, cavita. We got some romaine lettuce, spring mix, mushrooms, broccoli slaw. Cookie dough? Yeah, right. Just some butter spray. Olive oil one. Got some stevia, some oat fit, egg whites. Gonna get some cereal, don't know what kind. Oh, we can't go wrong with these. Batteries for my food scale, and some AAA batteries for my scale. Some bacon, and I also grabbed a bit of Halo Top. Right, we have batteries that work, I hope. Let's see, 5'2.5", and I am 23 years old. Alright, this is pretty much what I predicted. I don't know why it's not popping up. So I'm 130.8. Well, it said 129 without the camera. Yeah, so I am 22% body fat, it says. 54.7% water. 36.5% muscle, 6.5 pound bone density, I think. This is what I'm looking like. And yes, I'm definitely to the point of being pretty uncomfortable with what I'm looking like and feeling like. I indulged a lot all week. I was definitely in a surplus pretty much every single day. And now my goal is to just refocus, re-energize, get back to my routine. So that's my grocery haul for the day, and then we're gonna get the rest of the day started. And this scale I did get from Vanity Planet. Thank you to Vanity Planet for sponsoring this video. You guys actually saw Vanity Planet speaking at the YouTubers Retreat, and I will be talking more about them in a future video. But again, thank you Vanity Planet. If you guys are interested in getting the scale that shows your body fat percentage and your water weight and all of that, I'm going to be showing it in another video after I have gotten back on track so you can see the results. But if you guys are interested, the link is in the description box below. All right, back to normalcy, back to regular breakfast. I have my PE Science 1 carb waffle. It's just in the description box always, but it's a scoop of this and 1 whole egg in the waffle maker. I also have Lion's Choice cookie dough. It's so good. The texture is normally a little bit creamier than this, but I put mine in the fridge, so that's why it's a little like thicker put together. So a quick update on the intermittent fasting that I've been doing. This is my first meal, and it's 10:30 in the morning. When I was in New York, I was just eating when everybody else was eating. If it happened to be in the morning, whatever time it happened to be, we all just ate at the same time. So sometimes I would, but sometimes I wouldn't. I'm gonna start committing to it a little bit more starting this week, just because I'm kind of just going with the flow. But if anything, my first meal of the day is going to be like a protein and fat meal, or just protein meal, and then I'm gonna save carbs for later in the day. But so far it's going really well. I like it. Geez, the month of October flew by. It's November, got in store. Doing a decent job on my water intake today so far. It's one of my goals, to finish a gallon today. As we were walking around New York City, it was really hard to get in like a full gallon of water any day. So I'm really good at that when I'm home. When I'm traveling and walking around, not so much. Karen and I are headed to cryo right now. We haven't had a cryo session. Woo, we're so excited! Fall in California, it's like perfectly sunny, and there's like the smallest little chill. It's barely noticeable, but it's just enough to make it feel like fall right now. And I'm just like, ha! See you there. Happiness. See you there. We're driving separately. LA traffic still isn't as bad as New York traffic. Hi, little nugget. Hi. It's been way too long. I know. Let's go.
Just a little bit before that, right? Oh, sorry. Are you videoing or talking?
Okay.
I can just shut up if you want to do something.
No, don't shut up, Oliver.
Keep talking. It's probably a good story, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was just like, so what I was getting at is that I'd be in here running appointments for maybe, you know, a week after I took a little break with my body, and I just, every time I was sitting here, I wanted to be in the cabin. My body was craving that feeling of being invigorated when I come out, and so I was...
It's like a high.
Yeah, I was telling Karen, I know that feeling that you're getting at, where you get into a rhythm with it, and then you just stop cold turkey, your body wants to get back in there.
Yeah.
I always say, like, when you get out, it's almost like you feel like you're in like a state of euphoria.
Yeah,
right? Like
no,
you're just like,
it
that
really
feels so good.
So true. It really is, though, because your body's not only releasing, you know, adrenaline, your brain's endorphins and dopamine going, so it's a physiological and a physical lift in a lot of ways when you come out.
Yeah. We've missed it for sure. I've been gone for like, even before we went to New York, I was in Sacramento for 3 days, so I've been gone even before that. So it's been like a solid 2 weeks at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, minimum.
Cool.
So what were you... We're here at Gold's Gym Venice. It's about 3:40 in the afternoon. I am actually taking a taper week this week. I have like 2 workouts that I cycle between, but I have my sets of 6 today. So normally I would go up in weight and do sets of 6 with a heavier weight than I did last week, but since I'm tapering, my coach recommended that I do 1 less set. So I'm going to be doing 3 sets instead of 4 sets. And I'm going to be doing 15% less weight. So instead of doing 160 pounds, I'm going to be doing like probably just keep it at 145 pounds for sets of 6, for 3 sets of 6.
Trying to keep me way down. Like the sun, you know I found my way back round. I'm my way down. I'm my way. That's what it's like to have a crooked smile. Everyone's always trying to keep me way down. Like the sun, you know I found my way back round. I'm my way down. You're the one who's always trying to keep me way down. Like the sun, you know I found my way back round.
To all the women with the flaws, scars, know it's hard, my darling. You wonder why you're lonely and your man's not calling. You keep falling, victim cause you're insecure. And when I tell you that you're beautiful, you can't be sure.
On my way down. On my way down. You're the one who's always trying to keep me way down. Like the sun, I know I found my way back
Round.
Alright, next thing I'm eating is some shredded lettuce, and I have some broccoli slaw and mushrooms in here. And then I have about 2 ounces of chicken. That was all that was cooked right now. And then I put like 1 serving of egg whites on top of there. And for the carb, I'm also gonna throw in 100 grams of an apple into the salad. I'm gonna cut it up. So my camera died right when I was finishing my workout, but all I did was a few extra bicep, tricep exercises, nothing too crazy. You saw pretty much everything from the workout today. Pro tip, if you're trying to film and it's really dark, take the light from your iPhone. Yes. Hello. Use that, and it's much better. There we go. Perfect. That highlight though. I know. Karen and I, this is our 3rd concert we've been to together.
I love it.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Karen and I bonded a lot over music because we have like the same exact taste in music. So we're going to see Spencer Sutherland and Wesley Stromberg. Wesley sings in Emblem 3, if you guys have heard of that band. They're just starting their tour, so we decided to go to night 1 in Los Angeles.
I guess if you know it, sing along.
Karen and I just got home from the concert. We had a super fun time. The boys did an amazing job. They're like just as good live as they are on YouTube, and we love listening to them. So I'm gonna put their links in the description box so you can check them out. I just wanna end the video by saying a couple of tips that I have for getting back on track after a vacation. Number 1, don't feel any food guilt. There's no food in the world that should make you feel guilty or regretful. Enjoy those, remember those times and experiences like I had in New York. I had every single experience and every single bite of food was part of the trip. I don't have any regrets of anything that I ate. As long as you know that when you get back, all you have to do is just get back on track, get back to what you're normally doing. I don't recommend over-exercising or under-eating or anything to try to compensate for the foods that you ate or the amount of calories that you ate. That's a really, really bad habit and a bad mindset to get into, because it just creates this like really negative mental cycle of back and forth, binging, restricting, overeating, undereating, trying to do more cardio to compensate for what you ate, and it's just really not going to continue to work for you long term. I just recommend maybe adding in one or two extra sessions of high intensity cardio. That's what I did today. I did a little bit of sprints. Nothing too crazy though. I probably did like 10 sprints today. It just made me feel a little bit better to get things moving. And I also did not undereat my calories today. I had what my normal macros are set at, and I didn't try to undereat to compensate for the amount of calories that I ate. Again, that's gonna be a bad habit to get into. Just make sure you're drinking all of your water. I got in my full gallon today. Super happy about that. Just get back to your normal fitness lifestyle, just doing everything you're doing. Don't try to feel guilty. Don't try to overcompensate. Don't stress yourself out about what already happened. Just move on, take a deep breath, and it's going to be okay. Leave in the comment section below any more tips that you guys have for other people who are trying to get back on track, trying to get back into it after vacation, maybe feeling a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit overeaten. So I would love to hear your guys' opinions on that, or tips and tricks on that to share with everybody else. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you guys in the next one.